Meow. Welcome back to part 2 of my Djin's Labyrinth guide. In the last guide we covered how to get from the entrance point to all of the crystals, and in this guide we are going to cover some tips and how to get from the crystals to the boss room. Once you get in there, you need to be mindful of some HP percentages. So the Djin will yeet you out of the dungeon at approximately 79% HP to the green crystal, 59% HP to the yellow crystal, 39% HP to the blue crystal, and 29% HP to the red crystal. Once you're outside, you need to travel form immediately to make the most efficient use of your time, which is why I said you need to clear the mobs in these rooms prior, because if you don't, they will prevent you from going into your travel form. You also need to avoid these poison clouds. They will kill you. You also need to keep a very close eye on your timer as you are running back to the dungeon. If the timer runs out, you fail the dungeon. The timer will go down whenever you are outside of the boss room, whether it's when he throws you out or if you die and you end up outside. And finally, be very careful when returning to the boss room, as he can insta-kill you if you are not careful. As with the last guide, I did this in real time so that you can actually run along with me to path your way back to the boss room. So with that in mind, good luck and have fun.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, now I'll find you in my dreams.
So my man's Lost by Rufio came to me with an idea to have something called a Player of the Week spotlight. Now, this is not intended to exclude anybody intentionally, and it is my hope that we can cover as many people as possible for as long as I continue creating content. What it entails is that every week a player will be identified, so they will share with us who they are, when they started AQ3D, what their favorite class is, their favorite map, favorite thing to do in game, and a little bit of a personal story about themselves. These players will in turn recommend other players, and to make it fair, we will use a random name picker to randomize the list and choose the next player of the week. So our first player of the week is no stranger to many of us. He's a good friend of mine, he's a good friend of the community. Allow me to introduce Fayyadhi. Fayyadhi started AQ3D in 2021. His favorite class is Ninja, his favorite map is the Shadow of the Wind Village, and his favorite thing to do in-game is, you guessed it, PvP, and he likes hanging out with his guildmates. Now here's a bit of what Fayyadhi has to say. And these are some of his more memorable screenshots. I hope you enjoyed, and special shout out to the Army of Lag for always supporting what I do and making these videos possible. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, meow.